All right, so this is my image that I have created using the traceable packet and a little bit of tracing paper and my graphite. And at this point in time, I am ready to transfer it to my carving block, okay? So I'm gonna make sure that I put it graphite side down so that graphite transfers to the carving block, okay? And if we want, I'm gonna fold this little section back. So I have this lined up with my block right now. I'm just gonna fold this back just a smidgy, all right? And I'm gonna use a little piece of the Scotch tape to tape my block, tape my image to my block, kind of like so. Now keep in mind, just as a real quick reminder, this tape doesn't work super well on the block because the block is slippery, okay? But this is, I think, the only tape that I have that won't take away the surface of your rubber, okay? Okay, so at this point in time, what I'm going to do is I am going to color on the back of it just where I can see my image. Okay, so this is another way to transfer your design. So we're kind of doing it reverse from what we did for warm-ups. So again, just pressing kind of hard. And if I don't have graphite in that area, I don't have to press really hard, right? Okay, so I know that there's nothing here. I know that there's nothing here. I have my leaf up here. So due to the nature of the tracing paper, I think it makes a little bit more sense to transfer our image this way. Okay, just a really quick reminder, where you're transferring your stuff, you're going to want to make sure that you're actually applying pressure to this. Somewhere over the back, I think. All right, let's see, just out of curiosity, how this is transferring. Oh, it's actually, wow, looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. Again, I'm not coloring the whole back side because there's no graphite that I need to transfer here. And then in just a moment, we're gonna peel this up and really take a look at what it looks like. And then we're going to apply pen or Sharpie, I'm not sure what's going to work the best, to our carving block. And we're gonna spend some time making our lines bold. Okay, so bold means thick, all right? So let me flip this up really quickly. Oh, nice. The only thing I forgot to transfer is this right here. There we go, perfect. Okay, so this is what I have. I'm gonna peel this up right now. It's good to kind of keep this for reference, okay, just so that you know what it is you're doing. Your image will be transferred backwards, it will print forwards, okay? And at this point in time, you can go back to using the ballpoint pen like we have been doing, or I'm gonna test out using some Sharpie here. I don't know if this will work really well on the rubber block or not, but I'm gonna trace over my lines. Looks like it's doing okay so far with the Sharpie, okay? Now, what's really important at this stage, and I'm going to just zoom y'all in, is at this point we have to take these thin lines and make them bolder, okay? So that means make them thicker. Reason being, we're preserving the black line and we are carving away the white. Okay. So right now I just traced over it and now I'm gonna make it thicker ever so slightly. I will have a variety of available Sharpies sizes. Keep in mind they're running out of ink this time of year. Okay, but see how I made that line much thicker. Now let's say you have something small, like, you know, a little tiny eyeball or something, okay? Try and make it thicker more towards the outside. Okay. So you can vary your widths of your line, but keep in mind we do want to make everything bolder. Okay, so just as a heads up. Okay. Now, one thing, maybe I'll talk about this in the next video. Okay, but you can kind of see how I'm thickening the lines, okay, to kind of make my image stand out a little bit better. Okay, and I'm going to do that everywhere on my design. And again, it's looking like the Sharpie is working pretty well along with the pen.